Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm France Martin, independent demonstrator with Stamping Up at frenchiestamps.com in the US. Today it's all about using the designer series paper, but simple ways to use designer series paper. So I got quite a bit of card that I had done and I was like, I need to share that. So I'm using different designer series paper to show you how simple these cards are to create. A lot of time using the designer series paper, uh, we try to put more and more and more. Well, the work gets done for us because it's already been at that pretty prints. So let me share. I'm going to start with strip. So with strip of paper, and it can go on one direction or the other, okay? So I got, I'm all prepared here. Let me move this. Here we go. So over here, I got the Trashik designer series paper, and I'm gonna cut it in strip, and you can look on the direction of the paper that it's going. See, you get the lines. So if you want on the portrait style, well, you want like your line to go straight. Or if you would want like landscape, maybe you want your line to go this way. So the choice, it's yours. So I'm gonna cut it this way. I'm gonna cut at 1.5, and then I'm going to cut at 2 inch. So I'm going to cut 1.5 and 2. And this style card, it would be great. A lot of time we get strip left over. So that would be a great way to do this. Now I'm going to take this. I'm going to cut this at 5, and let me think here, because I get extra layers. So I'm going to cut that at 478, 478, 478, and then again at 478. And then I could go again and, well, I can cut, if I would want to do 2, I can cut again at 478. I want to do that just to show you. Okay, here we go. And these here, you can keep that for, you can have like a Mod Podge, right? See, you see this? Or you can do the inside. I get more here. So you see, I can, let me remove this. Let me show you. So I could have this, let's see on this card here. I could have like this one there, this one here, and then this one here. And then I could put my element right here and then right here. See that? Boom. So I will finish this card like this for the leftover so you can see it, okay? I will have a card with those bits and pieces. So now we're going to go ahead and build this card. And like I said, it's no right and wrong when it comes to this. I'm going to build this one on, so this is the portrait style. We're going to go landscape. So this one I had quite a bit of extra layers. I will have, I'm looking for my, oops, die, not die cut, but my, let me think here. Here it is. And I splat water all over. I'm going to do it on the vertical side. So now you have to decide which way you want this. Do you want more of this green or you want more of the light? And I think I'm going to go more of that one and then little on that. So my evening evergreen measure 5 by 3 3/4. 5 by 3 3/4. Now I'm going to put that one there. And even if your designer series paper would touch, that's okay because we can put another piece of cardstock, and this is what I'm going to do here. Put another piece of cardstock, so even if you get a bigger gap, that would be easy fix. Now I'm going to put this here. So that would be a great way to use strips. So right now I'm using 1.5 and 2, but you can use different measurement in your strip. Absolutely. So it just depends, you know, what you get left, or if you cut them in strip, well, then you decide what, you know, the size that you want of the strip. So now I got this here. I got my mousse that I'm gonna put with dimensional. And I already cut my mousse. No, it's no die for the mousse. I bet many will ask me, is it a die for the mousse? It is no die for the mousse. I do have a cut machine though, or what it's called, scan and cut. I'm going to be honest here. Yes, I did use that. A lot of time I hand cut. I just wanted a bunch of the mousse cards. So yes, I did color them and then I cut a bunch of them. Now I'm going to use my snowflake element there. And check this out here. Oh, now I need another piece of paper just because I'm sorry. I did spill my water when I was looking for, I don't know what it was, right? So you want this upside down. Just a note, and this is from the stamp set Go to Greeting. Okay, you can see I got water all over here. Okay, now I'm going to take this, put it in like this. And this would be great for any greeting. I mean, it can be, I use just a note because I thought that's going to go for anything, but that can go for anything. Now I'm going to take this, and I should have mounted that first, but I think I can slide it under here. Oh, it have to go at the top. Here, let me see where I'm going to put. Okay, this one won't work. It would have to go the other way. So let me see if I can put my just a note here. Here we go. We're going to make it work. I'm going to come right here. Just lift it up a bit here. Et voila. And I can secure that more. Here we go. You can always make it work, right? And then I'm going to put my mousse right here. And we're going to put that on a card base. So now you see how simple it was to use the strip. I did another one of this one. Et voila. See sideways here? It's still going the same direction, but voila. So this is the same size paper we use. It just look different because here I use the small strip on this side, on that print here. So I reverse that. Just to show you the difference, and really it looked the same. So that is one. Now that was with the sun print, the strip with the sun print. And now sometimes you just get strip and the other side wouldn't look good. You can stamp your background. You can add any element. So this is all with the nature prints. The sun print, designer serial paper, and the stamp set that I used was the nature print. It coordinated with that paper. Okay, so now we got with the strips. Now, another way that it's easy to cut, it is 3-inch strip. So let's say I would take this, and I'm going to cut this in 3-inch strip. Or even better, let's cut that at 5 1/4 strip. So that way I could do more. 5 1/4, and then I need 3-inch. So now I could have some of the strip like I did the other one also. 5 1/4, most time that's the length of the card you're gonna do for the front. It is 5 1/2, but if you get another piece, that would be it. For this one, we're gonna cut this diagonal. No right, no wrong. I'm just putting this here. I get a video just for that, but one of the tip here, it's at 1 3/4, and the other one, it's at 1. So 1 3/4, the other tip at 1, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. Boom. And if you cut in strip of 5 1/4 and 3, you would get 4 cards in this, because 3, 6, 9, and 12. You would get 4 cards in this style. Now with this one, I'm going to go ahead and this here, it's the paper, it's, yeah, that's still the treshik, or is it texture shake? Sorry, texture shake it is. Here we go. Now this one, I will not add another layer. I just going to use this. And I got strip of, this is 8-inch long, and it is 1/2 inch wide. What you need, you just need just at the diagonal side, and you're going to take this and you're going to put just a little strip there. Never mind the side, because that is normal. We're going to fix that, okay? Just a little strip there. Okay, we're going to let that dry. We're going to come here. So this, all what I'm sharing today about the Design Your Series paper, it's all simple layout, all of it. So I hope that's going to inspire you to really use that Design Your Series paper that is just collecting dust in many of your room. Now I'm going to look the front, because usually I say cut from the back, but this is, you want to cut from the front because you need to see the edge there, and you're going to cut that straight. Now this one here, the same thing. I'm a righty, so here we go. Boom, we get this. And you're going to say, if it's 5 1/4, why not put a strip of 5 1/4? 5 1/4 would not be long enough, because you go diagonal, so you need longer, okay? So you would need, I would say, at least 6 inches to make it easy. Because really, let's measure once, cut twice. So diagonal, it is about 5 1/2. But to give you the space, I would go at least 6 inches, okay? Now we're going to go ahead and glue this, and I am not putting another layer. So I'm going to leave about 1/4 inch all around the top and the side. So on this bottom and the side, I try to have the same layout. So the reason why I didn't want to put another layer, it's to show you also very simple way. Sometimes you don't need all those extra layers. The other one, I put quite a bit of layers, and this one, pretty much no layers. Now I got Thinking of You here, and if I can see where I put that ink pad, we're going to stamp that. So I like to build the card first, because if not, you're not sure exactly where the greeting would go. And then I'm going to go here, Thinking of You. And because if you notice in the print, I got some snowflake there. See? And snowflake, it's not just Christmas. So that's why I went with Thinking of You. And especially like January, February, when it's like your cabin fever, you're stuck inside, especially people up north, that would be great to send card, just because somebody that it's pretty much stuck inside during the winter. Voila, how simple it is. Okay, so, and this one was with the sun print. And this one, I got a layer in the back, so I had to add a white one there so I could stamp on it. But see, you don't need that extra layer neither. Okay, another one done. Now, these one here are very, very, well, you know what? We're going to keep the simple one for way the end. Now, I got these here. And just, we did the long strip. Now, we're going to do more, what I call the fat strip, put it that way. Now, I'm going to use holly, what it's called? Ollie, something, something. Bud of Ollie. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and bring that paper here. Oops. So with this one, I'm going to cut strip of 4-inch. And 4-inch, it's very easy to get like 6 card out of a sheet of paper. You would cut at 4 and 4. And then that would give you 3 strips, right? And then I would go ahead and cut it at 5 1/4. And then back at 5 1/4. And this strip here, you can use it for card going this way. Okay, so all this, it's all, and I get quite a bit of card. I did a mystery stamping with strip like that. So now we get this. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that at 2 1/2. 2 1/2. Here we go. So now we're going to do 2 cards with this one. And again, I had my water there. So I will not glue it because I need to let it dry before I glue, but you're going to see. So this is Sarah Sand for the base, 11 by 4 1/4. Now I got my evening evergreen, and I would put this over here and then this over here. See that? Now I would put, oh, that one was for another one. 1 minute. I would put, well, that one need to be 1 minute here. Okay, I need a green strip and then voila. See how simple this was? Now for a full, if I would want to use a full, see here like this, and you can add element, you know, you can use like, you can add ollie to pop this up and so on, and voila. See, now you get these two. But I want a strip of green for an element, and that was, the green was evening evergreen. So I'm going to take a piece of cardstock, and that it's a great way to use your scrap. So about 1/2 inch, I kind of like that part, 1/2 inch. By this one, I needed 4, right? It was on that side, et voila. And now I would be able to put that here and then here. And I can add some like blings. See here, I put a little from, that's all part of the nature print. And also the same die, I used the nature print for the Christmas one. But see, I had some bling. This one at the bottom, I added the daisy. So it's no right and wrong how much you want to add, but really you don't have to add much with this beautiful print. So now you see on this way. Now let's go to another print from the same pack. This time we're going to use, oops, a full one. So so now we did, okay, this is all a sheet of, well, 5, really like 5 1/4 by 4. Some of it are trim a little bit smaller because I got another layer in the back. But now with this one, Whoops.